Hey guys, well I've been doing a little bit of reading and researching and pricing on battery cables and such, and the first decision that I made is I'll not be using tinned wire. I know that's highly against the rules. I know that the marine grade police will come and take me away, and I know that my boat will surely sink to the bottom of the ocean, but I'm going to go ahead and take that chance. That stuff is very, very expensive, especially considering the run that I got. So the reading that I've done is that the tinned wire will last longer. Okay, so what's longer? You know, what in relative terms, what does that mean? So being this is a budget boat build, I'm just going to go with regular wire and do my best to seal it up, and I think, in my opinion, I think I'll be entirely fine. I really don't have any concerns. As I'm reading, I'm kind of likening it to using marine grade plywood versus exterior grade plywood, or noodles versus pour-in foam. You know, it's just kind of one of those things. And for me, in my purposes, I'm just going to go with regular wire, and like I said, I'll just do my best to seal it up as best I can. This morning I came out here because I wanted to get a little bit better idea of the length of run, so I took a little more careful measurements. And so if the battery cables connect on this side of the engine, if I run it up all the way along the port side, and then back down, you can see where the fuel lines come down, back down into there, and then where the batteries go. I was off by a couple feet. It's actually 24, almost 25 feet, and that is such a long run. So I started doing some thinking this morning, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but one of the things I figured I could do is actually go sub-deck. You can see here, this is where my fuel lines come in. So I'd get connected up to the batteries down below here, and then you can see here also, this is where my fuel lines come in. So I'd come in through the deck there, and I can get my hands and stuff underneath the deck in here, and I would run it. Basically, my fuel lines right there come in, and they go sub-deck right down the center line of the boat. There's that deck access right there to my stern side tank. The bow side tank is, you can see the back end of it right there. So I just follow these fuel lines underneath the deck right to here, and then the fuel lines continue on and exit right about there in my bilge. I was able to, you can see this fiberglass pole I've got right here. I was able to run the fiberglass pole from there to this hatch access here, so that's no big deal. But from here back to the bilge, I was fishing around for a long time with that fiberglass pole, and I think I have too much structure in the way going across there, and it was just jamming, it was not working. So what I started to do was just pull on this bow side fuel tank fuel line, and you can see the green tape, that's that one right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape a rope on there and pull that all the way up, and then just tie the rope on the battery cable and pull it all the way through. So I think that's going to be a good solution. I did some measurements, and I can chop off basically the run from battery hookups, sub-deck, and then over to the batteries is going to be probably 15 feet, maybe 14. So going from 24, 25 to 14, 15, I mean that's a huge difference. 10 feet off of there, off of that battery run would really make a big difference. So I think I'm going to go that route. Hope you all have a good one.